Good morning! It is like 3 a.m. here, so we are just getting up and heading out to Ohio. So it is slightly under 8 hours to drive, but obviously with stops and stuff, it's probably going to take around 8 hours. And we're just excited to get out of town for the first time since quarantine started. So we are just ready for a change of scenery, to go see Adam and to work out in his gym. So it's a little bit of a hike, but we're like, okay, at least we are not here in Pennsylvania any longer. So we didn't get to go to the Arnold this year because of quarantine, and that was kind of like the kickoff of all of this. So now we're going, and hopefully things start to come back to normal soon. So we're gonna take you along with us. We can't wait to just get out of town. Little car update. Levi and I are about 4 hours into our trip. We got our caffeine because we love our energy drinks here, but hopefully we will get there in time for posing with Brittany. But if not, I know she'll still be there if we arrive after. They're just doing a group Zoom posing session, which is something really cool that Adam has been doing recently, especially because of quarantine. Everyone's at home and on Zoom anyway, so it's just an extra little perk of being on our team. But we're excited to hopefully be there in 3 hours. The sun is shining, and see you there soon. Morning, guys. I am just up and at it. I got done my fasted cardio. I just was feeling super energized this morning, so I got up and just went right outside. Obviously got ready for the morning and took a little bit of pre-workout just to give me that little pep in my step. But so many of you guys have been asking for a full day of eating, so that is what we're doing today. It is Monday. It's now 8 o'clock. I just did about 25 minutes of steady state cardio. I like to go running, so I just keep it to 3 miles and go. So I am now gonna have breakfast. I haven't eaten anything yet, but today is a pretty normal day, so I figured why not show you guys what I like to eat. I'm about 13 weeks out from my first competition of the season, which I am so ready for shows to get started. This quarantine is killing me. But my macros were cut last week, so I am a little bit lower on food, but again, everyone's macros are unique to them and their goals, so use this as meal ideas and ways to fit food into your macros. But let's get going because I'm ready for breakfast. Alright guys, so I'm about to make my protein oatmeal, and pretty much it's just oatmeal, a little bit of egg whites mixed in, then a little bit of protein powder, and then topped with peanut butter and a little bit of sugar-free syrup. So that's what I love to have first thing, every single day. I really never change that. But before I get to making breakfast, I'm going to show you what supplements I take in the morning. So first I start with Core Hard, and I pair it with KSM 66, which is ashwagandha, which most people know. So actually the main ingredient in this Core Hard is also ashwagandha, but for my anxiety levels, I double up to really help calm me down and just kind of set the tone for the day. This is an amazing product to lower cortisol levels, stress, anxiety, just kind of keep yourself calm, especially during prep when your food is lower. It is something that I swear by, so love that. Then I take my greens, which I sadly just ran out of, so I will put it down below of which greens I enjoy taking, but that is something I will also take first thing. That helps me get some water in to kickstart the day. I also usually drink about one of these during breakfast, which is like 2.5 cups. So really kickstarting the day with a lot of fluids, getting my breakfast in to start fueling the day. I think it's so important to start off with a meal that's really going to satisfy you and keep you full for a few hours. So let me show you guys how I make my protein oatmeal. So I feel like I was just eating, but I just got done some client work on my laptop and some email content that I'm going to be sending out later. But I wanted to hop on here and show you guys what my next meal is going to be. It is almost 11:30, so I plan on working out at 1 o'clock today, but I have a call at 11:30, so I'm trying to figure out when to eat so that I don't get super starving during my workout. So I'm coming in here, I think I'm just getting my meal prepared so that once my meeting is finished, if it rolls over too long or something, I will have my meal. So anyway, long story short, I'm gonna be making barbecue chicken tacos. And the best thing about this meal is these tortillas I found on clearance. So literally they were super on sale for 94 cents. The macros are freaking amazing. So there's 5 grams of protein per tortilla, and they're not very big, so packs a lot of protein in something small, only 15 carbs and 1 fat. So I'm gonna have 2 of these tortillas with some shredded chicken, some barbecue sauce, and onions, and then I will probably wait about an hour before I go work out. I just wanted to go over something quickly with you guys. So many people don't realize that food labels are incorrect, and they'll just scan the thing in MyFitnessPal and then be like, all right, it's good to go. First off, double check every time you scan something, because you want to make sure that the numbers in MyFitnessPal match up with this, because there's a lot of human error in that app. But secondly, the next thing you want to check for prepackaged food is the serving size and the grams. So the serving size is 1 tortilla, 41 grams. So I want you guys, until you get comfortable, to literally take the tortilla and weigh it out, because 1 tortilla might be a different size every time. And let me show you guys. So 1 tortilla supposed to be 41 grams. Take one out of here. Look, it's only 38 grams, which technically means it's going to be less calories, but then you take another one. Zero out the scale. That one was 38 grams. This one, 37 grams. So just so you guys are aware, just because the packaging says 1 serving is 1 tortilla, 1 tortilla might not be what that serving size is aligning with. So definitely double check the weights of your pre-packaged food. Sometimes it's over, sometimes it's under, but that way when you are tracking, you're going to be 100% accurate if you go off of grams rather than the serving size. To the gym, which is crazy because I haven't been driving to a gym in like 3 months. So I got my pre-workout here. I have some pump from Core Nutritionals that I'm super excited to try with a leg day in the books for me. So cheers. I don't know if I'm gonna get anything filmed just because the opening of gyms is still kind of weird up here in Pennsylvania and Delaware. So I live in PA, but I'm driving to Delaware. So hopefully I go get a good lift in, and then I will be back with you guys after the lift to show you what I have post-workout for recovery and refueling those glycogen stores. So I'm home and did not get any footage from the gym. It was like 45 minutes away, so it is 3:15 now, and I'm really hungry, and I normally pack my food with me so I can eat it directly after my lift. But I didn't. I just kind of raced out of here this afternoon, and now after a 45-minute drive, I'm starving and kind of hangry. So what I go for that's super quick is cereal. Yes, I have llama loops, and protein powder. So I just have this Isopure that I bought off Amazon, and I'm just trying to use it up. But typically I like to use Rule 1 protein, and I will link that below for you guys to check out. This is just what I happen to have right now, and this is just the cereal that I happen to have right now. But you guys can pick any cereal that you like. I get a lot of questions and one like, what is good and bad cereal? And honestly, Llama Loops, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, you know, Lucky Charms, anything is great. It is a fast digesting, simple carbohydrate to refuel your glycogen stores after your workouts. So this is just a great meal, and it's super quick, goes right into your system right away because you have a quickly digesting carb and a fast digesting protein as well. So that is my next meal. It is like 5:30 at night, and in the summer the sun stays up so late, but we're in quarantine, so there's nothing to do. So Levi and I, he's home from work finally, are going to split this energy drink because it's kind of late to have too much caffeine and maybe go on a walk. We just like get so bored in the house, and
okay, I'm bored in the house and I'm in the house bored in the house.
But we're gonna split this and go find something to do because we need to waste some more time before we can plunk it down and watch TV for the night and have dinner. Levi and I decided to get out here and take a little walk, and now we're shopping for his dinner from this little shawarma place. I don't really know, but I'll show you what he gets. I'm gonna be making my next meal once we get home. Probably just some potatoes and chicken, super simple, but it's what I like, so I will I'll show you our next meal when we get to it. Guys, it is 8 o'clock and I'm about to make my last meal of the day. My last meal is always the same. It is always my little yogurt dessert bowl, banana foster spin-off. So I'm going to show you guys how to make it, but you guys can adjust it with the amount of banana or yogurt that you use to fit your macros. But I promise you, once you try it, you're not going back to any other dessert.